Yeah, I used to get into a lot of trouble at school, in high school. I was a good kid in primary school, and then high school I kind of went off the rails a bit, as you do, I guess. I think it's a common journey that a lot of people go on. And my parents were very forgiving. At the same time, they kept a distance and they let me formulate it myself. So they would never really get really angry, but they would never get really happy. And they never, my parents lived in this world where even if I did really well, it was okay. And even if I did really badly, it was like, okay. And I just had to figure it out for myself, which meant that I started placing value on the things that I wanted. And I started looking at things as important or unimportant based on how I felt about them. So I started to develop my own thoughts, my own views, my own perspectives on life. And therefore, it meant it was easier to navigate life because when I was faced by big decisions, I was leading my own journey. I was guiding my own life, taking their blessings, taking their support, taking their overarching guidance and thoughts, of course, but I felt confident in the world I was creating. Now, that also came because I felt I found role models early on. And I know this for a fact. You know, they always say that the day that you remember your parents were right, your kids are telling you that you're wrong. And it's that principle. So I really feel that young people need role models initially that aren't their parents. And then those people inspire them, grow. And then when you get into your 20s or your 30s, you look back and go, oh, I love my parents, they're amazing. And you feel that gratitude. But when you're growing up, the best thing parents, I feel, can do is introduce their children to role models that aren't them and let those be guided by external forces. So I feel my parents really did that. They introduced me to people or allowed me to be exposed to people that became incredible role models.